to go with good morning to the moment of creation, good afternoon to when it gets posted, and, good evening if you're finally just getting around to it. Grandson, brain rot, have no idea. Nah, it just comes right out of the bus. Long time bus rider, just been swinging by his spot as much as possible. Missed picking him up more than once. I did a sound check and I caught like one line in the song about, your battery being dug out of ground with artists and farmers as you're ignorant to the exploitation used to create it. And that was just a sound check. Oof. Needless to say, I'll try to make up for missing a few of those stops by pulling out all the stops on this reaction. Now, I'll try to get to just listening to it first. Come back, any lyrics in the... it's helpful when they are. No, but that's okay. Any down here? Just checking. Don't know if I pretty much understood in the sound check what I heard. I heard enough just in that little moment. I don't know. That's it. Wasted a minute and a half of our time. Okay, now, in the background, of course, smoke them if you got them. Any additional chemical additives to help the brain rot proceed? Yeah, no. Good to go.
I saw the news today, and being human is a losing game. We're doomed to play.
Oh, I saw the news today being the human game is a losing game, something like that. Yeah, I think I can understand it. That's good.
For the news today.
And
being human is a losing game. We're doomed to play.
Wow.
Numb to the pain.
Okay, I might not make it through it. You might have to listen to it second. Uninterrupted. So if you're just here for the song, it's going to be a struggle for you. Just heads up. This seems to be right up my alley. Just like yesterday's ASIP, or actually Friday's. Damn, it was already the weekend. Just blew by. All good lyrical content right off the bat. I'm going to like this. Now, I don't know if I'm doomed to play the game of life. I think I'm blessed. It's perspective. Optimism versus pessimism. But, you do you. I am Debbie Downer all the time. It just turns out that when I come across lyrical content that's right in my face, honesty, I like to, take a little devil's advocacy now and then. See if we can take the high road out of a low road offered.
I saw the news today, and being human is a losing game. We're doomed to play. Numb to the pain, so distracted that we don't notice as our last chance slowly passes and collapses.
Yeah, watch the world fall off its axis. Watch the bombs go off, paid for by your taxes. Watch the netball, watch the brain rot. Watch the GoPro footage of the headshot. Turn aside with the right click. Advertisements make you wanna buy shit. It's a constant drip of more dopamine. Welcome to the hell we're living in.
Oh, I just bought Ball Pit and installed it. You want to talk about a dopamine simulator? That thing has got it all. This has got quite a bit. I am grateful that making jokes about those who simp over influencers is part of the channel, but never giving credit to simp-worthy influencers is also never been part of the channel. It's just like when we come across big lifted trucks, lug nuts, Daisy Dukes, and big titties a-popping, yeah, we sort of indict all that for the hollow display that it is. So, to be fair, I understand the indictment here, all for it. Now, pick your advocacy. I don't care what side you're on, really. people pick and choose what they get angry about. I kind of figure I'm just angry about everybody being angry, but doing so little.
So distracted that we don't notice as our last chance slowly passes and collapses.
Probably in the middle of
Watch the world fall off its axis. Watch the bombs go off, paid for by your taxes. Watch the net ball, watch the brain rot. Watch the GoPro footage of the headshot. Turn aside with the right click. Advertisements make you wanna buy shit. It's a constant drip of more dopamine. Welcome to the hell we're living in. At the ending of the world we're witnessing. You can cry for help, no one's listening. No one's listening. Welcome to the hell we're living in. And the overexposure's sickening. You can cry for help, no one's listening. No one's listening. So
Oh,
listening.
yeah, no, all day, though. Love and fire emojis to y'all. Just, I ain't got no one typing that up. But, yeah. I like it. It's actually very good. It's funny. To me, the one part is it's an interesting subject. How some rhetoric is ignored while others is indicted. I find the whole thing to be amusing. Very cool. I lived in a personal hell for a long time. I gave up addiction and drama. And it turns out that always being 10 minutes early, always out working your competitors and getting, steady accomplishments, notches on the belt, if you will, tends to pay off, as well as hope and someone else's hard work. It turned out, and I just ground it out for myself. So it's not really a hell as much as a steady existence. I don't get to be pretty in pink or whatever the hell that is. I don't get to live my life this way, but doesn't mean I'm not. Look, she's doing like science projects down there too. She could be a lot smarter than it appears. It looked like she's doing some fucking straight science, like some chemistry. Or it's an adorable cover for a meth lab. I don't know. I have no idea what the kids are about nowadays.
Off its axis, watch the bombs go off, paid for by your taxes.
Oh, yeah. And then that line really got me. I'm never going to get through it. Isn't it funny how they bought the armaments and the soldiers all trained from the pool of our combined labor, but the activists pick and choose who should get the bombs? Oh, they're totally cool with one side getting the bomb, just not the other. Oh, I don't want my people annihilated, but oh my God, my enemies, wipe them off the planet. Once again, we come full circle back to everyone with a coexist sticker really means they want to coexist with everybody except their enemies. They want them annihilated from the planet. And I now believe that to be 100% true.
Watch the net ball, watch the brain rot, watch the GoPro footage of the headshot. Turn aside with the right click. Advertisements make you wanna buy shit. It's a constant drip of more dopamine. Welcome to the hell we're living in. At the ending of the world we're witnessing. You can cry for help, no one's listening. No one's listening. Welcome to the hell we're living in. And the overexposure's sickening. You can cry for help, no one's listening. No one's listening. So listening. Watch the stars walk the red carpet. Watch the cops shoot the wrong girl in her own apartment.
That I didn't notice it really. That bedazzling that's exactly the indictment I think should be made. I think it's fire. I think you can look at all kinds of it with a better filter and realize that a whole lot of the influence out there is destructive to everything. It seems like a third of the world just wants to watch it burn down. Then I wonder how much brain rot they're suffering from, and more like, I mean, how much indoctrination have they really been put through? If your whole goal is to watch it burn and not want to build an effing thing, I mean, aren't you part of the problem?
Become a slave to the free market, where you pick up the gun or become the target. Watch the downfall, watch the closing credits. It's over, forget it, you know where it's headed. Straight to the gutter. Watch as the winter warms up like summer. Watch it all through your new smartphone, with a battery mined by a child in a war zone. Then pretend to be.
There was the clip I had my sound check, but it's short, right? But that's all I needed to hear, right? I knew the depth was there. And oh yeah, this is kind of funny because from this channel's perspective and opinion, all opinions being for entertainment purposes only, of course. This leans a certain way hard. The mass media perception of organized activists. We're freeing you from tyranny, while they use the techniques of the tyrannical. I find that fucking amusing. But then you try to actually, as an ex-con who had to get on the straight and narrow and turn his life around, I believe in second chances, but I can't believe you're allowed to just keep going. Like, I don't know why I don't move back to Minnesota, where the free crime is there in Hennepin County. And it looks like if I just roll dirty all day, none of my felony charges can be held against me. Because, I mean, that law must apply to everyone, not just certain voter groups, right? I mean, you know. The organized weirdos get to roll around in their vans with their, you know, all their equipment, right? And if it's not legal, they can't get charged either. Or are they going to pick and choose who gets prosecuted and who gets let go? I just find it the most interesting timeline ever. And it could be that, you know, a complete case of brain rot has set in with society as they ignore the majority of it.
Credits. It's over, forget it, you know where it's headed. Straight to the gutter. Watch as the winter warms up like summer. Watch it all through your new smartphone, with a battery mined by a child in a war zone. Then pretend to be ignorant. Watch the cognitive dissonance. Watch the court get stacked. The bad guy win. Watch, cause you're looking at the mess you're in. This phone is a mirror, and I am just a reflection. More dopamine. Welcome to the hell we're living in, and the ending of the world we're witnessing. You can cry for help, noise listening.
Oh, I know why. It's because I watched the Rainbow Unicorn feed on the Summer of Love in the fiery but peaceful protests, and I watched the enemy's entire live feed as they mocked and burned and killed. Oh yeah, I forgot! They live streamed their atrocities to people. As the remnants of their actions still sit there as burned out husks to this day, celebrated by those who did it. I wonder why I take a side. Because some of the stuff in here, I don't actually get bent out of shape about no more. You can keep your police state argument. That got burned on Occupy Wall Street, when the rhetoric sounded good, but the junkies in the rape camps down there at Ground Zero in the Occupy zone turned out to be the worst kind of people that I wouldn't even want to let in my backyard. Yeah, no, it turned out, because I went, right? I went down. I wanted to join it. I'm like, fuck yeah, take down those evil oppressors. And I'm like, dude, you're a heroin addict. What are you fighting for? More free dope? That ain't gonna work for me. Then they take and clip you. So I throw a brick at an officer. That clip gets left out. But when they mace me because I threw a brick at them, that clip goes viral. I sat through years of that sort of mainstream indoctrination. So I don't get bent out of shape only when Black Bloc shows up dressed like militants. Then I'm like, oh, we're all going to gear up and go head to head? Okay. I mean, shit, if that's the outcome, that's the outcome. But I don't get afraid of the system protecting itself against doxing and family intimidation as they're doing their job. You can disagree with the job. Fair enough. I get to go on the street corner and cry as much as I want. I don't get to throw a brick. I don't get to burn down a business because I don't like the owner. I get to vote with my wallet and never go there again. So there is some, that's the only part that I would argue that I don't have a big sympathy for, is the crying over this supposed police state. Y'all can say and do so much. We obviously don't live in a fucking police state. And I had to go through the whole time where there was free speech zones to keep actual intelligent rhetoric to the side, so the mainstream could do its, global New World Order repositioning. I remember when they practiced their mass arrests because all of this was foretold like the day after 9/11. But whatever. I'm a crazy person. This is very good, Robert. Thank you. I mean, I'm gonna have to cave once. Gonna have to cave.
The overlapping disaster, intersectional violence. I want to just the maintaining of power in the final hour. I want to just climbing up broken ladders. Nothing really matters. I want to just don't know where to begin, so I shatter the window and then I just.
I liked it. Oh, yeah, no, that's a bad influencer. Whether it's an RPG, a shock collar, or whatever it could be, maybe you should look closer at the person's lifestyle choices and actions, not just their good sound and rhetoric. Hey, they sound great. They look pretty. They must be right. Yeah, no, that's a way to pick them. That's a way to pick them. Grandson, BRAINROT, going out to the back of the bus. Very cool. I enjoyed that thoroughly. I mean, almost 20 minutes. I must have. Here. Okay. Yeah, if you made it this far, congratulations.
I saw the news today, and being human is a losing game we're doomed to play.
It is awesome.
Numb to the pain, so distracted that we don't notice as our last chance slowly passes and collapses.
Yeah, watch the world fall off its axis. Watch the bombs go off, paid for by your taxes. Watch the Met Ball, watch the brain rot. Watch the GoPro footage of the headshot. Turn aside with the right click. Advertisements make you wanna buy shit. It's a constant drip of more dopamine. Welcome to the hell we're living in. At the ending of the world we're witnessing. You can cry for help, no one's listening. No one's listening. Welcome to the hell we're living in. And the overexposure's sickening. You can cry for help, no one's listening. No one's listening. So listening. Watch the stars walk the red carpet. Watch the cops shoot the wrong girl in her own apartment. Become a slave to the free market, where you pick up the gun or become the target. Watch the downfall, watch the closing credits. It's over, forget it, you know where it's headed. Straight to the gutter. Watch as the winter warms up like summer. Watch it all through your new smartphone, with a battery mined by a child in a war zone. Then pretend to be ignorant. Watch the cognitive dissonance. Watch the court get stacked, the bad guy win. Watch, cause you're looking at the mess you're in. This phone is a mirror, and I am just a reflection. More dopamine. Welcome to the hell we're living in. At the ending of the world we're witnessing. You can cry for help. disaster, intersectional violence. I wanna just the maintaining of power in the final hour. I wanna just climbing up broken ladders, nothing really matters. I wanna just don't know where to begin, so I shatter the window and then I just the overlapping disaster, intersectional violence. I wanna just
It's fire. It's good. Yeah, no, I like it. I like it. Now, don't get me wrong. All my opinions are for entertainment's sake. I don't think I'm right. I don't even think my take on it is correct. I just think it's my take on it because I have a lens I view the world through. And I was engaged in crazy long before crazy was cool. My Alex Jones tip jar has been flowing over for a long time. And I would argue that a lot of points of interest for the activists are so blown out of proportion or bullshit that it's hard to tell what to believe in. Now the battery for the phone, that line is money. I mean, that's on point. We definitely have too much dependency on certain things that are not very ethically sourced. And we love looking the other way. A lot of the subjects, of course, I think are, it just depends on what side of the fence you are, is how you feel would you be reflected in the content, right? It's, and obviously I think it goes both ways because there was a lot to indict. Sugary, sweet, we're good for, I was like, noticing her necklace. There was enough variety in the imagery that I don't think it was indicting one side or the other. I think it was indicting an overarching idea that society's going down the shit tubes quick, brain rot and all. I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. Who knows? All right. Got to move on. Got to go help my dad out later. But for now, later.